When we had last left the Sentinel, they finally made planetfall at Londinion, where they were to investigate that creepy, spooky, terrifying terrormorph mystery. What was going on with them? How could they solve it? There was old Aselli's crap all over town. Maybe more would come to light inside of the birthplace of the terrormorph. What would happen? It was cold. That's what would happen. People would get cold. This is Starfield. Welcome back. Zoop, zoop, zoop. There we are. Let's get on in there. Let's get to it. Here we are. Let's head on out. Okay. Get down the side of the ship here. It is middle of the day, which is good for our freeziness, but what isn't so good is the fact that it is currently snowing. But what can you do? We're gonna make a mad dash for it. We're gonna try and do the best we fucking can. Okay. Over around here. Good. Let's see. Let me also get personal atmo. Better that we keep going fast as hell, I think, than anything else.
Transfers complete. Those codes will allow you to temporarily restore power to most facilities in the city.
Oh shit. Frostbite gained already. Okay, let me take some orange. Let's see. Here we go.
Systems should shut themselves back down automatically.
Duly noted, Commander.
My
Hatum?
soldiers and I would appreciate it if you try not to draw too much attention to yourselves out there.
Okay, I'll try not to. I'm heading in. I'm heading in. Dear Lord. Hello, Hadrian?
All set on your gear? Are you ready to do this?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm ready. I'm cold.
Then let's get this show on the road. Kaiser? Percival, everything green on your ends?
I am ready.
Personal comm should be routed through Kaiser now. You copy that?
Roger, loud and clear.
Perhaps too loud.
Oh,
Got a
you're
rivet gun.
Riot robot.
Kaiser, kick it off.
Unlock code transmitted. You may open the gate when ready.
I'm ready. Open it. Open it.
On our way into the city. Percival, where are we heading?
Running the first sweep.
Shit. These things...
Got one. A Sealy's.
Eliminated.
Not far.
Clean 'em out.
Old
Keep
shipping
an eye out
yard
for
just
the
past the
border
processing plant. Gene
Okay.
samples are probably in one of the containers.
Holy shit. I'm doing like 0 damage to it. Oh my god, the rivet gun is ass. The rivet gun is complete ass. Okay. How about advanced mag storm? Let's try this. Oh my god. It's kind of working.
Engagement.
Let's see, let's take some drugs too, so we can kill fast. Let's see here. What do I have? Frostwolf, right? Yeah, damage bonus. Fitting for the environment we're in. Okay.
I'm sure we can
Oh, you
find
can
a use for
reclaim the
this.
rivets. That's good to know. Okay. Over here. Got something else. Fucking shred the hell out of that. Ooh, gosh.
Looks like the last of them. No sign of the morph, though.
Your shipping yard's just beyond the processing plant. Cache with some goodies is towards the rear of the facility.
Oh, thank God.
We hope
Cache.
you to dial in the location of those samples from here.
Yes. They're
Let's try and hack into this real quick. I'm gonna do an auto slot. There we are. Get these going. Pop that right there, and this right here. Great.
But I'm detecting multiple
Disassembler, advanced Kodama, or advanced Shoddy.
I have restored
I'll
power
take it.
to the containers.
Jackpot. Get down there and collect as many as you can.
Battle stem, anything else? Synapse Alpha, recon stem. Frag mines. I don't need those. But some of this stuff is really good. Okay. Got amp. Okay. Let's head on back out. Good, good, good. Oh my gosh, we're still outside. Okay, got some contusions. I'm sure that's fine too. Cloak terrormorph here.
Open fire!
Oh my god! What the fuck? What happened? Oh my god, something just exploded massively. Oh dear god, well good thing I saved right there. What blew up and got me? Was it this shit? Here on the left? It must have been.
Open fire!
Okay, let's change our weapon again. Do I still have the drug effect active? For 15 seconds. Okay. Let's see. Let's go with now. Do we want to use the microgun yet? I think we save it for the big boss-like one. You know? Let's see how the tombstone fares. Is it full auto? It is. Let's see. Can I also get time slow? There we are. My Frostwolf wore off. I'm gonna pop some more. Okay, let's see. I might as well take a tranquility while I'm here. Let's see here. A, B, C, D, E, F. There we go. I do wonder. Oh, shit! It's Psionic Screech. Okay, good. Oh my god, dude.
Help me.
I hope you said your goodbyes!
Non-fatal injury sustained. You'll have to try again.
Good.
Join us.
I'm tripping out big time.
Join us in
Man, it is taking so many shots. Okay.
All sides! They're all around us!
Holy fuck.
Fall back!
Are we actually falling back for real?
Run! Run now!
Okay. Great. What even is my objective here, actually? Can I avoid them and just complete the objective? No, I fucking can't.
You look like decent target practice!
Stop! Stop! Don't shoot! We're friendly!
Okay. Over here. Well, that's an interesting bit of dialogue, given what we know. Okay.
Help!
Frostwolf just wore off. I'm gonna pop another one. Let's see here. I just got addicted to stimulants. Well, what can you do? Oh, I can't quite get up there.
There's one right there! Kill it!
Think I'm scared of you?
Good. Okay.
No! No, don't hurt.
Oh my god. Oh shit! Holy hell. It like evaporated me with one super psionic blast. Jesus, did I quick save in the middle of combat? I don't know that I did. Oh fuck, I didn't. Okay, okay. There we are. Let's see, I still do have Frostwolf active, yeah, for just a bit. Okay. Maybe we just go all in. Fuck it. Microgun. Fuck it. Man, the microgun ain't half bad. Let's see, we need more Frostwolf. Let's see. Good. I'm gonna take another... this thing again, the Tranquility.
I hope you said your goodbyes!
Whew, there we go. Man, 1,000 big ones for that. Okay. I'll take those. I got wellness added? Was that from my Tranquility, maybe? What was that? It said wellness added? Huh. Okay. There should be more out here, though, right? Okay. Let's see. There we are. Good. Holy shit, this is wild! This is tougher than the Starborn fight at the end of the fucking game. Okay. Here we are, getting that. Gotta keep rolling. Quick saving again. Good. And up here. We're down about 1/3 of our max HP now.
All Asili's samples collected.
All right. Now hand those over to Kaiser.
Okay.
Let's get out of here.
Nice Bridger. Taking it. Fuck. Kaiser. Damn you.
Samples secure.
Nice work.
Okay, let's see here. What else can I do? I need to drop some shit, don't I? But how much? Not too much. I could ditch the Magstorm, right? I think it's already served its purpose. Yeah, I'm ditching it. It's too heavy.
No. scan picked up a valid terrormorph sample, but, well, it's in the spaceport. And the quick route there looks like it got blasted when the port did.
There are steam tunnels under the city, which will allow us to access the spaceport.
What do you... That's right. Kaiser, how did you know that?
I am not sure.
Oh my god, this is the
Personal,
slowest
you
talking
see better
robot
option?
in the settled
Not from where I'm
systems.
standing.
Then we've got our answer.
Access unlocked. We may proceed.
Okay, back the way we came. Sure. Good, good, good. Dead person, just zero wire. Running through here. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. This might be safe. Oh, thank God. Okay. We have just over half our HP left. Okay.
Kaiser, this flora, this is Lazarus plant, isn't it?
Confirmed.
You know, no one even realized it was a living thing until someone got it under a microscope and saw it had cells. Can't be cultivated anywhere but Londinion. A real marvel.
Okay, so we should be safe to go at a slower pace in here. Should be fine. And look at them all.
Leeches. What's keeping you things warm?
Fucking Simeon. Okay, let's get the advanced Big Bang. Good. Oh, these don't even give XP. Alright. Got some meds there. Gray Neo City firmware, no thank you. More meds back here, Panopticon. Space Rogue muscle gear. Sounds a lot cooler than it is, I remember that. Oh my gosh, Headhunter's Advanced Deep Seeker Space Helmet. Minus 15% incoming melee, 25 corrosive resist, deals 25% damage on the next attack after hitting a target's head. Wow, that's really good. What's my current one do? Yeah, my current one isn't as good, but we need it for the thermal. We need to keep our current one for the thermal. Like already, with what thermal we had, we almost went down to half HP. It's fucking brutal. Dude, I kind of love it. I kind of fucking love it. Okay. Eating and drinking. Recon stem. Ooh, look at that vibrating around. Alright.
What's that? My God, look at it. A Lazarus in bloom.
My God, it's full of Lazarus
You know, we
plant.
might be some of the only... What's happening?
Now, I missed this
Captain,
last time.
Are you seeing this?
Oh no! What the hell?
Oh my God. The heat leeches are terrormorphs. You just saw that, right? You would tell me if I was losing my mind. That heat leech became a terrormorph. The pests that have snuck onto every planet are baby terrormorphs. Heat leeches hide out in ships, sneak away after landing, and then, with time, they transform. We just found out how terrormorphs move between planets.
It is kind of shocking that nobody ever noticed it beforehand, right? Just by pure chance, right? Like well, I don't know. I guess fair enough. They were genetically engineered to be hard to tell, right? Yeah, fair enough. This feels like a pretty major discovery. Nothing natural should be able to do that. What we just witnessed, that can't be how all terrormorphs are born, right? What does this mean for the plans to clean up the terrormorphs? That can't be how all of them are born, right?
No, Lazarus plants can't grow anywhere but here, let alone blossom. People have tried. Plus, if what we just witnessed was happening anywhere else, well, it wouldn't just be Londinion lost to these things. What we just saw, it must be some kind of alternate growth method. One that winnows 70 years of maturation into seconds. It's incredible.
Nothing natural should be able to do that.
I am sincerely inclined to agree, but current evidence suggests nature manages it just fine. The Lazarus plant. It's clearly an accelerant for the terrormorph, a heat leach transformation process. Make one into the other in an instant. But that means if anyone knew about this, they could trigger a terrormorph spawning. You could sneak a leech into a city, or even multiple leeches, into a place like New Atlantis. Good God. The attack on New Atlantis, could someone have set that up?
Given what we just witnessed, it's certainly plausible. I can't imagine what it'd take to pull something like that off. I don't know what to think right now. It's certainly plausible.
But first, you'd have to know the truth about all this.
Well, we're never gonna know if you don't catch that thing. Get after it.
We may proceed.
Go!
Okay, anything else around here? I feel like, couldn't we just take some of the Lazarus plant? You know, why do we need to get that creature? Right, there's heat leeches everywhere. Why don't we just get some of the plant and then leave? You know? Why do we need that one? Why do we need that specific terrormorph? I feel like we don't. You know, why do we gotta kill it? This place is already crawling with them. I don't think we need to worry about it. It's fine. Let's just grab some Lazarus plant and get the fuck out of here. Send in like a flamethrower team or whatever. Frankly, I am surprised there aren't flamethrowers in Starfield. You know? They were big in Alien. Right? They have a place in sci-fi. Oh god, are we back out? Shit! Alright, back to the speed run. Okay. Let's see, I'm gonna need a different weapon and some drugs. There we are. Let's go back to the ambassador. God, hell yeah, the crits are really fucking great.
All right, let's get to the bottom of this.
Great. I'll take that and the metamorphed junk.
First of
Sure.
all, Kaiser's got the cell data from the New Atlantis and Tau Ceti attacks, right?
Uploaded them myself.
Captain, let Kaiser take a look at that sample.
No hostiles detected.
There you go, there you go.
It is a match. This suggests with high certainty that the Lazarus plant was used to trigger the attacks on both planets.
There's no way a plant this rare, this fragile, just shows up here, New Atlantis, and Tau Ceti. The transformations on those worlds, they must have been triggered by human hands.
Oh shit, we gotta talk to Hadrian?
Captain, do you understand what it is we just stumbled on here?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it means that the Lazarus plant was used to trigger the attack in New Atlantis.
Exactly. Someone saw the Lazarus plant in action and used it to trigger the attacks. It makes some sense, actually. Tau Ceti was likely their first test, someplace remote where no one would question a few settlers going missing. Ensure the big show, the attack on New Atlantis, would be a success. And the timing of that one, it couldn't have been just luck that it happened right when we were asking the cabinet to do something about the terrormorphs. These attacks, I think someone
I do
planned
like that
them
it
to
ended
set
up
all
not
this
being
in
like
motion.
happenstance. It happened right then and there. Okay. I thought the timings was suspicious.
They certainly were. But having this answer, well, it raises a couple big questions. Who could pull something like this off? And why?
Oh, Starborn check. We'll have our answer soon enough, you have my word.
I sure as hell hope so. Because someone's got a lot to answer for.
Let's save the discussion for when you all aren't standing in the universe's closest equivalent to hell frozen over. If we're gonna do anything to prevent more terrormorph attacks, human cause or otherwise, we need that final sample.
Roger that. Kaiser, get us into the spaceport.
The entrance is this way.
Okay. Oh god. HP is not looking too good. Let's see here. I've got more orange to contend with. Oh dear. Okay. Let's get some heal paste, I think it is. Heal gel. Okay. This is gonna be fucking rough.
Provide sufficient power
Fuck's
to the
sake.
lock mechanism.
Anyone got ideas where we could get some extra juice?
I sure do.
Local power looks like it was controlled in the security office. Upper floor.
Captain and I can scout it out. Kaiser, see if you can't find another way to get it open.
Roger that. I have restored power to the office entrance. You may proceed.
Oh my god. I wonder if I can backtrack through this place to go heal up real quick. Right? I wonder if I'll be able to do that.
Still looks operable. Of all the things to survive.
If only that gave us warmth. Okay. Try some of this. Well, no, we can't. This, however. There we are.
Error. Control system reboot required.
And we...
Okay, right here, like this. Good. And then some of that.
do that. Ah, Captain. I think I see it.
Okay, right here, another one. I know our timer is sort of paused while we're in this, but it's still incredibly stressful. It's gotta be said. Okay. There we are. How the hell should we handle this one? I guess like this. And then right there. Okay. Great. A Wakizashi ammunition. Wasn't really worth it. Okay. Oh my god.
Reboot engaged. Running diagnostic. Diagnostic complete. Multiple systems.
Jesus, there are a lot of things we can pick into in here. Okay. Get that. And this.
Unavailable. Warning.
Oh, some
Priority
Aurora.
Safety concern detected. Exterior hatch power restored.
Gonna hack this too. There we are.
Back in business.
Warning. Emergency recorder message detected. Transcription process engaged.
Oh, there's a contraband locker key.
Admiral Sanon, we need to make the evacuation request.
That's my father he's addressing. He was here? Didn't think he'd have the guts to look those soldiers in the eye before blowing this place to pieces.
Admiral!
I like how the recording paused for her to exclaim that.
An invisible weapon. No planet would be safe.
And by I like it, I mean it's going to kill me.
Closed off the sewers after my evaluation. They're all in this facility.
Other than our casualties? Yes, sir.
Good. Get them into defensive positions around the spaceport. No one
Oh god, we're gonna have to make a drastic decision here. Can I get the hell out of here?
None of us wanted to go down swarmed by those things.
That won't be your fate, Colonel. You have my word.
Transcription complete.
Oh dear god.
Available.
Inaccessible. How did I get in here? The steam tunnel's right here. Thank god. Collect the recording. At least my shit is regenning in here. How do I tell once it's fully regened? Let's see. Do I need more orange? I think I'm okay. I guess once the green blip is gone, we'll be fine. Okay. Well, Simeon, how are you doing? Pretty fucking cold out there, huh? Pretty damn cold. Anything else? Are we back? We're back. Okay. Let's do a quick save again. That'll buy us some time. And then, let's see. What's my move speed one that I have? I've got a drug for moving fast. Let's see. Carry capacity. Melee. Frostwolf does it, but I want one that's just move speed for now. I'll take Junk Flush, cure my addictions. Panopticon is pretty good, but not what I want right now. Movement noise. Maybe I don't have anything for move speed right now. Oh, here we go. Squall, I guess. It also increases my damage, though. Yeah, I guess I'll use it. Fuck it. Okay. Gotta slow down time. Every second counts. Okay. Hadrian?
Hey, Victus. He destroyed this place. Killed these people to keep what he knew about the Lazarus plan and the terrormorphs and all this a secret. Didn't he?
He absolutely did, yeah. That's how I interpreted it. Never learned this reading minds trick you seem to have mastered. There were plenty of reasons he could have ordered the bombing.
You heard that recording. He saw the potential of the plant as a weapon and hid it away. He killed those people. Condemned this city to keep them from sharing what they might have seen. He was
a hero. A commander in a tough situation. Someone who thought keeping the secret would save lives. A commander in a tough situation.
He decided to sentence his own soldiers to death. What kind of commander is that? But I guess that's just another part of his sick legacy now. He thought he was protecting us all, taking the secret to his grave. Only he didn't succeed. Now someone else knows about the Lazarus plant and is using it exactly how he feared.
Lie. You're right. He's long gone, and it's up to us to get to the bottom of this. Listen, we should get moving. We got work to do. Hadrian, your father, he's still alive. Yeah, he's long gone. He's long gone. It's up to us.
That's exactly right. Let's move. The settled systems are counting on us.
Can we go through this without her ever knowing? Okay. Oh, God.
Try it now.
Kaiser.
Situation normal.
Kaiser, I gotta run into the back room again. I got run to the back room real quick.
Guys, your sample, it moved. I'd be real careful out there if I were you.
That doesn't sound good. Eyes peeled.
Whew. This is really bad. This is really, really bad. Okay. Here, can I run through the entirety of this place back out to my ship and rest real fast? Can I could I do that? I think I have just enough health to maybe get back. Let's see. Over here. Good. Okay, let's wait for our O2 to come back. I got the time slow ready. Can I even just travel to the ship? I'm carrying too much and can't fast travel. Okay, hang on. Maybe I can do it. Hang on. Simeon.
Got a new assignment for me?
Yeah, you gotta carry some shit real quick. Real quick. Okay. Let's see. How about you hold on to this tombstone? Yeah, that's good enough. Okay. Okay.
Take care.
And then... So we're at the processing plant. Oh my god. Holy shit! The saving grace. We could have done it the whole damn time. Oh, thank fuck for that. Okay. And then let's have a little rest here. Let's see. Let's do 20 hours, that way it'll be a little bit more early morning and whatnot. Locally. That way we'll have, hopefully the sun will be out, we'll have better conditions for surviving. We'll see. We should be fine, though. Right? At this point, we should be fine. Okay. Man, it sure is slow for ticking over, though. Okay, 6 a.m. probably a little too early. Sun wouldn't be out enough. Okay. Let me eat and drink here. Good. We could also use the Aurora to slow time. Great. Okay. I still have orange active as well. It's fine. Okay. Thank goodness for that. Now let's head on back. Should be able to get there no problem. Okay, does this put us inside the actual plant? Would be very nice. It does not, but that's fine. Okay. Over and around this way. Am I going the right way? God, I hope so. I think so. Oh, around here. Okay, didn't yet get any ticks of orange. Okay. This is really wild. Okay. Are there any other quest arcs where you have to brave, like, such a hazardous environment? Is it just this and the Crimson Fleet? I think so. I don't remember, like, Freestar sending you anywhere wild, right? Maybe maybe it sent you to a planet with, like, caustic rain or something like that, and I don't remember. Could be. Okay. Then let's head on out here. Great. Over this way. And we're gonna have one heck of a hullabaloo of a showdown. Okay. Where does it even come from? I don't remember. Oh, shit. Okay.
What the hell? Is that the sample? My God, concentrate fire! Shoot! Shoot!
Okay.
That sound! What?
Let's see here. Isn't there a way in which we can, like, arm some device or whatever here? Is that what she's about to tell us? To use it against it?
Is that?
That thing is putting out some kind of signal. Radar's lighting up. I think you're due for some company.
More than that.
I wonder if they're all
Okay.
The signal that thing's putting out to call in those creatures, I think I can nullify it. But I'm gonna need some help. There should be some radar equipment powered up now around the board. You get those online, and I'll relay my signal through there.
Good. Okay.
Connection received.
Hitting it.
Broadcasting signal.
Look, it's working. But the thralls, they're attacking the anomaly. Percival,
Whew.
are you doing this?
That's not me. I'm just nulling out the frequency.
We freed them, and they're helping us.
No signal online. I've still got more capacity. Get to the next dish.
It's working.
One more dish, and I should be able to shut it down completely.
Oh my god, the power of friendship and animals!
No signal at full power. That should be the end of its connection to its thralls. Now hit it with everything you've got.
Okay, okay. Alright. I'm heading out to hit it with everything I've got. Good. Oh, look at that. Yeah, the animal friends are doing great. Slowing down time here. And I'm also gonna take some drugs. Or do I still have Frostwolf active? I don't... Oh, I do! 15 seconds. Wonderful. Out of bullets. Okay. Swap to something else. What else do I have? This shoddy... Okay. Star Shard. Oh, I could roll with the microgun again. Yeah, let's roll with the microgun. This is the time for it. Whew! We just mopping up the rest of them? Free XP.
They're not coming after us. I guess we should grab that sample while we can.
Procedures activated.
Jesus, man! Oh shit, they're after me after I started shooting at them. Okay, okay. Well, let's not quick save, we'll just see where this goes. What if I get the sample and then run? Okay. Just gonna take all that.
Now just stash that sample with Kaiser and we're done.
Well, Kaiser currently wants to fucking murk me. Oh, shit. Okay. What if I run back in zone? Maybe that'll get him to chill the fuck out. As it turns out, they didn't care for me going Vivictus here. Okay. Let's heal that up. Proceed on through here. Are they going to be chill? Are we cool? Everybody cool? Okay, maybe we're all cool. Let's see here. Hey, yeah, we're all cool.
Final sample secure.
All wrapped up. Time to get the hell out of here. Percival, you should unplug and find somewhere we can talk. Privately.
On it.
Oh, oops. Bought a terror brew. Let's do a quick save. Is there anything else out there that I need to take? Isn't there like a good chunk of loot? Let's see here real quick. That said, maybe we already got everything worthwhile from these little stations. Okay. A quick save right here, just in case. Yeah, I checked in this one. Okay. And there's nothing here where it came out of. No. Okay, I'll do one more little check over this direction. Oh, there's 1,000 creds. Okay. Sure. Alright, alright. Let's get back to Percival and company. Good. Man, that was wild. That was very fun. Okay. Got some protection regen somehow? Oh, not anymore. Okay, we should be able to go up here and chat with Percival. Even if our protection is like waning. It shouldn't go too far to where we die, because our ship's right over there. Okay. Hello.
Look at all of you. Back from the underworld. Got pretty frantic on the comms towards the end there, but it sounded like this was a success. Got everything we need to put this plan in motion?
Sure did. Kaiser's got all the samples in storage. Nearly cost a couple fingers and toes, but yeah, we got them. Kaiser's got everything.
Ah, best place for them. Now, my connection might have gotten a bit fuzzy there, but do I have it right that Ve Victus knew about this damn plant?
That's what it sounded like.
Guess the old Admiral must have told someone what he learned. Even he's not clever enough to pull off an attack like that from the great beyond.
Lie. You're right, Ve Victus couldn't have been involved with the attacks.
No ghost is that clever.
But it's clear someone knows about the plant and realized what ends it could be put towards. Captain, we need to get these samples back to the lab and verify we'll be able to handle cleaning up the leeches as well as the terrormorphs. But in the interim, do you think you could look into what we uncovered? See if you can turn up any information on who might have committed the attacks?
If it were me, I'd start at the scene of the crime. New Atlantis.
I'm surprised how much we get for us faking that Ve Victus isn't alive. Sure, I'll look into it. Oh, I've already got some ideas of who could be involved. Can't make any promises. I already got some ideas.
Perfect. Once you finish your investigation, we'll meet you outside the cabinet chambers. They're gonna want to hear this. Take care of yourself. No telling who might be involved.
Okay. Man, we got a good chunk of XP for killing those terrormorphs, though. It was pretty worthwhile. Alright, let's get back on board our ship. There we are. Well, that went a lot better than I thought it would. Thanks mostly in part to being able to come back to the ship partway through. That was our saving grace. Okay. Let me equip that better helmet while I'm at it. Yeah, the headhunter thing? Wow. That's quite good. Okay. If only it were superior, right? But this is fine. Okay. So, let's stash the UC helmet somewhere in here. Just in case we end up needing another thermal. Okay, over here. Great. And I'll put the resources inside. Oh, I almost forgot we do also need to sell off our contraband. We got a little bit. Excuse me, Simeon. Gonna sleep right here next to your crotch. Let's see, let's also take some food. Okay, and then let's head out to... I guess we'll go to the den. Let's see, where is that at? There we are. Oh, I have a bit of a bounty. Well, that's not good. Okay, we'll see how it goes. Is it because I shot at Hadrian a bit? I bet it is.
This is UC Space. You are cleared to dock with the den.
Good. Do I have the means to build the bounty self-clearance board or whatever? I should do that. Let's stand up. Maybe I already built one preemptively. Did I have the wherewithal to do that? Anything else over here? Look, I'm not saying I intentionally shot at Hadrian. But, you know, there was a lot going on. There was a lot. Bullets were flying. Okay. Let's see here. No, I still need beryllium. 2 units of it. Okay. Well, maybe there's a bounty self-clearance thing on the station itself. I don't think so, though. Oh, what the hell? Oh, right, yeah, I'm docked. Thus I go out through this. Okay. They're not going to immediately come to arrest me, are they? Yeah, I'm fine. Simeon, don't say anything. They don't need to know. There's a Canuck vending machine. I'm just gonna sell off this stuff.
Isn't it?
If there's anything I can do for you, please say the word. You won't find a better offer on the station.
Okay, and then let's get rid of... Oh, it would be under, yeah, under here, under aid. Do I have any other sort of yeah, harvested organs. There we go. Great. And how about some generic weapons? We could get rid of our Big Bang. We don't really need it anymore. Disassembler's advanced shoddy. Yeah, I'll probably sell that. The riveter, the auto rivet, it's pretty bad. What I heard, I'd seen a little bit of a post, I forgot where it was. It was about a week ago now. I was looking into it. Starfield, the perk system and all of that works really, really wildly. The way in which damage functions in Starfield is so unbelievably, like, ridiculous that you would probably never suspect it. But let's bring this up here. So we see how stuff like ballistics does 10, 20, 30% more damage and all of that. You know, it's not amazing. It's all right. And then you get stuff like, oh, if you're using a ballistic, like, pistol, you can go up to 50% more, right? It's okay. All of that stuff is actually multiplicative. It's not additive. Which is maybe the most shocking thing of all. Right? So anytime something classifies for multiple whatever, you're going to be able to double dip into it and all of that. As far as I know, what I heard is that every single effect that for dealing damage is multiplicative. The only thing that's additive, I think, is armor penetration. But even then, that might also be multiplicative. But stuff like this for crippling, right? Where you do additional damage and stuff. Or no, not crippling. Sharpshooting? Yeah, the critical headshot damage. Everything is multiplicative. Absolutely everything. So that's how you end up getting, like, ridiculous numbers on stuff. Same goes for this with, like, using a scoped... Yeah. Aiming with a scoped weapon, you get bonus crit chance. Shit like that. Scoped weapons do 50% more. Yeah, all of it is apparently multiplicative. And what I heard as well is that pain tolerance is like a global debuff to enemies. Right? This maybe includes energy weapon damage as well. I'm not sure. And I don't know if energy weapon dissipation works too. Is like this global debuff to enemies. But pain tolerance definitely is. Thus, stuff like that ends up being super duper useful. And you can really get your numbers up. Like, although it doesn't seem like much, investing into things like ballistics or lasers or particle beams is really worthwhile. It can really, like, ratchet your damage up to a ridiculous degree. Yeah, and as far as I know as well, it's not ever classified anywhere in the game.
What?
But folks did testing.
Sorry. Just
and apparently, when you go up in... Not only in your character level, obviously we can see that, like, enemy levels scale up with your character level, like we saw right there. There were really high-level terrormorphs that we were dealing with. But so too does world difficulty change in addition to your overall settings in the, like, display menu and all of that. But it updates like 15% or so every time you go into New Game Plus. Right? Like, enemies take 15% more damage and you receive 15% more. And it caps out at double, I think. Depending on the amount of New Game Pluses you do. But it scales very weirdly. Like, there's no like proper curve to it. It just starts out at a linear, like, 15% per, and then starts to try and get some version of a curve to it. But by the end, once you're on New Game Plus 10, you're at the maximum possible difficulty where everything is, like, double incoming and double or halved outgoing. As far as your own damage. Right? So it gets exponentially tougher and tougher the deeper you go. Really wild. And that is, like I said, on top of the stuff with the difficulty multipliers that give you bonus XP and all that. Really, really wild. A lot of interesting systems that, you know, part of the course for a Bethesda game, and certainly for Starfield. A lot of interesting systems at play that really aren't fucking explained anywhere. Right? Like, with regards to how valuable some of these perks are, some of them are way more valuable than you would think. Like I had said, 10% extra damage doesn't sound like much, but when you consider that it's multiplicative, it's actually way more. You know? It's way, way better. And then there's stuff like this, demolitions with the explosives. Yeah. Huh. Very weird, very wild. But yeah, it makes me wonder, what should I take? I do think we should still get more ship-based perks unlocked, right? I think we could massively benefit from that. And thus, I feel like we should look into taking more, well, stuff involving our ship here. And get more starship enemies killed. What I'm wondering, though, is what should I specialize in here? Should I go for particle beams again? Maybe? I don't know. It definitely, though, is good to know that difficulty continues to ratchet up with every iteration of New Game Plus up to New Game Plus 10. Because what that means to me is that if there's ones I really want to level up, it might be worth it to, for instance, when it comes to ship-based stuff, it might be worth it to try and level some of this up on the lower New Game Pluses. You know, otherwise we're going to be stuck in a situation where it's exceptionally difficult. Though I guess you have the ace in the hole of what do you call it? The simulation, where that's kind of a controlled environment, you know? Yeah, maybe that's the way to go for that. I don't know. I need to look back up that information about the difficulty scaling and how the weapon damage scales upwards. Like, it gets really ridiculous. Like, your damage can get really absurd if you just keep investing points into shit because it's all multiplicative. It gets so absurd. Right? Like, we see the weird jump when we're getting multipliers thanks to our crits and then, like, weak spot damage. That's stuff like that just pops off all the damn time. You know? It's actually quite wild how I don't know if intricate is the right word, but how many layers there are to it. I guess intricate's the right word. It's just surprising to me. It's very shocking, right? As is always the case, I wish that they explained it more, because I bet for a lot of folks, if they knew what was going on there, they would be way more willing to interact with the systems. You know, if the systems were a lot more transparent, you know, I think more people would be down to interact with what's going on there and sort of futz around with them, you know. Anyway, I think we'll call it here for now. When next we return, well, we got a bounty that we need to clear. Where can I even do that? I'm not even sure. Can we even go back to New Atlantis? I think we can. I think we should be able to. We need beryllium, though. All right. Well, until next time, please take care of each other.